Hello, beautiful people. How are we doing? Today, I shall be sharing with us how to make the authentic smoky Nigerian party jollof rice. Trust me, this is the right recipe that you need because I will also be sharing tips on the things you should do so that your jollof rice will taste exactly like those Naija Owambe smoky jollof rice. So please watch properly so that you don't miss any tips, okay? Please subscribe to the channel, like this video, share. Now let's go. With, I started by putting some washed beef inside a clean pot. Of course, you can use chicken, you can use goat meat, you can use turkey. So you can use any protein of your choice. Then I added some bay leaf, curry powder, seasoning cube, and salt. Next, I added water, covered the pot, and put on fire for the protein to cook. Tip number one, guys, you must get the base sauce of party jollof rice correctly by getting the ingredients correctly. So that is what I am about to show you in the next step. So for the base ingredients, I have here fresh tomato, I have shombo, onion, ginger, and red bell pepper. I also have my garlic. Of course, you can also add tatashe. Then I'll go ahead to blend everything together. Then I will set aside. Number two, you must prepare the rice correctly. That means you must prep the rice correctly. Okay, so let me show you how to prep your rice correctly for party jollof. So I'm going to pour the quantity of rice that I need inside a pot of boiling water. You must ensure that the water is already boiling. Then leave it on heat for just 3 to 5 minutes. It shouldn't sit on heat for more than 3 to 5 minutes. Afterwards, remove everything from heat and wash properly with cold water. Wash properly with cold water. Guys, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that I was not filming the part where I was washing. But however, all I did was just to wash the rice about 3 times using cold water. So after washing the rice, I set it aside in a sieve for the water to start draining out. Then I moved to the next step. So the next step after washing the rice is to heat up cooking oil. And in the cooking oil, when the oil is well heated up, then you fry your boiled beef in the oil. It is very important that you fry the beef or the protein that you are using in the oil, as it is going to release some flavor into the oil, because we are going to use this oil to make the party jollof. Once the beef is well fried, then remove them from the oil. Now, the tip number 3 is that you must get the jollof sauce base right. And this starts with the oil that you use in making the base sauce. So, into the same oil that you used for frying the beef, add some bay leaves, onions, thyme, and stir until the onions becomes translucent. And at this point, the thyme and the bay leaves must have released enough aroma and flavor into the oil. And trust me, guys, this is a game changer for your jollof rice. Tip number 4, how you fry your sauce matters a lot. Now, guys, let me show you what I mean by that. So the first thing you will do is to add the tomato puree and fry it until it dries up completely. The tomato puree goes in first. Stir fry it until it dries up completely. Now, frying this first will help get rid of the slapping or the sour taste in the puree. So it's very important that you fry the tomato puree first until it dries up completely. Then when you are done frying the tomato puree, you go ahead and pour in the blended fresh tomato mix. That is the pepper, the tomato, garlic and the onion mix that you blended earlier. Pour everything inside, add seasoning cube, add salt and stir and leave it to fry until it dries up completely. Now when it is dried, you go ahead and add your fried beef into the sauce. Just leave it for few minutes in order for the beef to soak up some of the delicious sauce that you are preparing, and also for the beef to release some flavor into the sauce. This step is very optional. If you don't want your beef to be soaked in the sauce, then you can skip this step. So when the sauce has dried up, and to know how do you know when the sauce has dried up, the oil that you used in frying the sauce will start floating at the top of the sauce. That is when you know that it is ready, that it has dried up. Now don't just allow this sauce to dry, allow it to burn a little. This is tip number 5. Tip number 5, don't just allow the sauce to dry, allow it to burn a little, as this will give your jollof that smoky taste. It adds to it, okay? It adds to the smoky taste. So at this stage, you remove the beef and now you pour in the rice you washed earlier inside the sauce and stir completely. Stir properly until the whole rice is coated with the sauce. And of course, as you are stirring it, you notice that it might be burning, but you have to be very fast while stirring it. Don't bother if it is burning a little, as it is also going to add to the smoky taste, okay? Now when the sauce has completely coated the rice, you go ahead, you add your curry powder, you add thyme, you add bay leaves, and you stir everything together again. So guys, before we continue, I have a request to make. Please, if you've watched this video to this extent and you've not given this video a like, please can you kindly help me click on the like button. It helps this video a lot. It will help YouTube to push this video to other people that will be needing this recipe. And also, if you've not subscribed to this channel at this stage, please can you kindly hit the subscribe button. Please help my channel to grow by subscribing. Thank you so much as you do this. Now let's continue. Now after stirring all the spices together, the next thing you're going to do is to add your protein stock to the rice. Add the protein stock just enough. The quantity you need is just enough to cover the rice. Don't pour plenty stock or water. You need just enough to cover the rice, okay? Then you stir together. At this stage, you add your seasoning cube, add salt, stir, cover and allow the water to start drying up. Now you'll be coming to check it from time to time, okay? And when the water is almost dried up, stir the rice properly so that the rice will cook uniformly. Now at this point, you can decide to adjust your seasoning and salt if need be. The next tip, which should be tip 6, is that your jollof rice must burn. Yes, you heard me right. There is no smoky jollof rice if the bottom part of the pot is not burnt. That is another ultimate secret. So now go ahead and add some slices of onions. At this stage, just add some slice of onions ring and cover with foil paper and put the pot cover back to the pot. That is, cover it with foil paper and cover also with the pot cover. Then at this stage, let the burning begin. So you're going to lower your heat a bit, lower it, bring it down to a low on low heat. Then you allow the bottom part of the jollof rice to start burning. Now you're going to allow it to burn on low heat for about 5 minutes. And of course, this will give the jollof rice that distinct smoky jollof flavor and taste. Please don't burn the whole of your rice, and please, it must burn on low heat, okay? 5 minutes is enough, okay? Now the next tip is how to get the shiny texture of jollof rice. Now to do this, you have to follow the next step that I'm about to share. 5 minutes later, after the jollof has already started burning, remove the foil and add some margarine or butter on top of the rice. Add margarine or butter. Then you cover it back with your pot cover, no longer with your foil, just with the pot cover, and allow it to melt into the rice. That is, allow the margarine or butter to melt into the rice. Guys, this step will finally take your jollof rice from high level to the highest level, okay? Because it's going to make the jollof rice shiny, glossy, and it's also going to add extra taste and aroma to the rice. When the butter or margarine has melted, just stir everything together, and guys, your banging Naija smoking jollof is ready to be eaten. It's simple as this. If you follow all those tips and all the steps that I shared with you, trust me, you are coming back to testify. You too will be a pro in making Naija party jollof. Okay, even if you've not made it before, just follow this recipe. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a like on this video. Please drop a comment for me. I am begging you. I would love to read from you. I would love to read your feedbacks, okay? Share this video to as many people as you can. And please, very important, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, because we have so much more coming up on this channel. Thank you so much for watching. Until next video, Merry Christmas to you all. Please subscribe before going. God bless you. Bye-bye.